Hi, are you a buyer or a seller and you're just wondering what is going on with the market? You don't know what to do, you want to purchase, you want to sell, but is this the right time? Is there a right product? Look, we have you covered. I am here with a very good friend of mine, Lauren Foster. Lauren and I have been working together since probably 2006. And so I want to introduce her to you so that she can tell you a little bit about the programs that they have. She is always good about keeping us updated with what they have. And I said, you know what? I know someone who these programs would really, really benefit. So, hi Lauren.
Hi.
So glad to have you
So
here.
glad to be here. Thank you.
You are very welcome. And just want to let our Facebook friends and all of our social media friends know that now is still a good time to buy. Now is still a good time to sell.
Absolutely. It's a great time to buy. It's a wonderful time for those first-time home buyers that, haven't really had the best chance in the past year and a half, with multiple offers and over asking. Sellers are being more flexible and seeing the benefits to helping out those government VA, FHA, USDA, and what we love, grant programs.
Yay!
So there's programs there for everyone. So those first-time home buyers who are so anxious to get started and were discouraged because everything was going for 20, 50 over asking with multiple offers, it gives them the chance to get in there and kind of play the market fairly without large appraisal gaps and just throwing contracts to see if it sticks, letting them actually shop, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely. And there have been so many people that really purchased within the last 3 years under stress.
Yeah.
And so we're seeing and probably will continue to see for a while where people are saying, I gotta get out of this house. This is really not what I wanted. I had to settle. So what types of programs do you have for for someone who may want to settle or may want to even refinance a home at this point?
So, and that's why we were talking about earlier, date the rate, marry the house.
I love that.
And so, you can find that house, you can get in, make sure you're comfortable with the payment. And let's say they have another house to sell. That's when we talked about that recasting option, which is such a cool feature. So Guild services the vast majority of our loans. So if they get a mortgage and then they want to, and they want to keep the rate where it is right now, as long as it's in $10,000 or more, we can take a lump sum, recast, apply it towards, and re-amortize their entire payment. Just give them a little more relief so they don't have to just chunk it at the back and keep the same principal. Right. So that's huge. And then the next thing that you and I have been kind of rolling over is this new buyer protection program. So if you buy your house between...
excuse me. Listen up, because this is a good one. It may be for you.
So if you buy a house between now, and we're rolling it as of now through the end of July 2023, Guild will ensure you that we will buy and then refinance at no charge.
No charge.
So we'll waive our origination fees, processing, underwriting, anything related to Guild, and just making sure that we can help as much as possible to keep your refinance costs low so that you don't have to absorb as much hit when you do it.
That is awesome, because a lot of times we do hesitate to refi.
Yeah.
We know that we can get a lower rate, but sometimes the cost involved
Is it worth it?
Is not worth it. And so with Guild, and yes, she is with Guild, I forgot to say that. With Guild, all of your fees will be waived for someone who would want to go ahead and refi to get that lower rate.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, first-time buyers, you still working with them?
Oh my gosh, we love first-time home buyers. So we have a couple of great options. Guild has a new in-house program called 3-2-1. So it's 3% down, a $2,000 gift card to Home Depot, and then $1,000 to $2,500 in paid closing costs by Guild. And we combine that with condos and manufactured homes, which is really cool. So we will do single and double wides. We're so excited about that. And this program's for all, which some of the grant programs and first-time home buyer programs limit the property type. So we're excited to be able to branch out a little from that.
Awesome. Thank you, Lauren. Is there another program you want to share with them before we end this?
Yeah, so my team, because I'm so grateful for my team, but the Foster team and Guild Mortgage have been the top lender for South Carolina housing for 19, 20, and 21. And There's still some really good programs with them, $8,000 to $8,500. The interest rates are awesome. And it gives you a grant that you can use towards down payment assistance or closing costs with very minimal extra effort. So.
Wow, that's awesome. And when she mentions her team, as I mentioned, we have worked with Lauren for a long time. Her team is truly awesome. So if you have any questions, of course you could not get into all the details, but if you have any questions, please reach out to her. And Lauren, tell them how they could reach out to you.
Well, my office line is 803-391-3535. My cell phone, which you can call or text, is 843-532-2848. And our team email is fosterteam@guild.mortgage.net.
Awesome. Lauren, thank you so much. Thanks
Thank
for
you
all
for
that you
having
do for the
me.
community. And we love partnering with you.
Well, back at you.
We love partnering with you. So thank you again for stopping your scroll. Now you can continue after you call Lauren. Or if you have any questions for me, of course, my cell is 803-422-2226. Take good care, and we'll see you in your home.